Hi everybody, this is Millie. Welcome to Millie's Meal Planning on a Budget. During school year, we ask ourselves, do we want our kids to bring lunch from home or do we want them to buy lunch there? And the answer to that depends on our financial situation or convenience. So today I have 2 lunch ideas that I would like to share with you. So let's get started. Okay, so peanut butter and jelly is usually the go-to. And because some kids are allergic to peanut butter, I think that that's something that we have to rethink. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to slice this apple in very thin slices because I like to make the sandwiches hearty. I think that kids can concentrate better when their little tummies are full. We don't want them to be listening to a teacher and instead of learning, they're thinking about food. So the apple is thinly sliced. And because I don't want the apple to turn brown, I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon. And actually the lemon brings out the sweetness of the apple. So there you have the apple. Okay, and another thing I like to do is I would like to slice the banana. I think you see where I'm going with this. So now the banana will also get a little brown. So I'm also going to sprinkle the banana with a little bit of lime. Okay. So there we have the banana and the apple. Now I have 2 slices of bread here. And because, like I said, some kids are allergic to peanut butter. So what I like to do is I like to use this chocolate spread. So instead of the peanut butter, I'm going to spread the chocolate spread here from corner to corner. So I'm spreading the other side of bread with the jelly. So this is your typical peanut butter, or this is not your typical peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then what I like to do is I like to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. So I'll sprinkle a little bit of the cinnamon on the jelly side. Okay. So there we have the chocolate spread, the peanut butter replacement, and the jelly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put slices of apple. And it doesn't matter how you line this up. It's up to you. And actually this is something that even the kids can do themselves. So they could do it in the morning. So there you have it. Now I'm going to put the banana on top. So the slices of banana on top. And this is going to be very hearty. When they have this, they're not going to be hungry for a while. And that's our reason behind this. We just want them to have their little tummies full. And then I add a little bit more apple on top. So You have the chocolate spread, you have the apple, then you have the banana, then you have the apple again. Okay. And then we're going to cover this. So there you have it. This is a very hearty sandwich. Then you could just wrap this with plastic, or you could wrap it with aluminum foil, whichever way is easier for you. So we're going to cut this so I can show you. And there's no way that your kids are not going to like this. So I think it would probably be better not to cut it. When you get this ready for your kids, it's better if you don't cut them so they won't fall apart like it's happening right now. But you get the idea. So there you have it. There you have the chocolate spread, the banana, the apple. And there's no way that your kids are not gonna like this. Okay, so another lunch idea I have is more on the savory side. So this, I'm going to slice an avocado. And like I mentioned before, the avocado is soft. On my previous video, I mentioned that since the avocado is soft, you don't have to use a sharp knife to slice it. So you see, I feel more confident that I'm not gonna slice my fingers or my hand if I hold the avocado like I'm doing right now. So, okay. So what I'll do is I'll slice the avocado. And I put it in this bowl. And you know, the good thing about avocados is that one thing that a lot of people don't know is that if you have ripe avocados and you're not going to use them, you could put them in the refrigerator. Just make sure you put them in the fresh vegetables section of your refrigerator, and then they'll keep there for about a week. Otherwise, you'll waste them if you don't use them. And as you know, everything costs a lot of money now. So I'll put a little bit of black pepper on the avocado and a pinch of salt, maybe a little bit more. And then I like to add a little bit of garlic. That's more for flavor, very little. And I'll smash this. So it's like making guacamole. I'll make sure that everything is well mixed. The salt, the pepper, the garlic. And then I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon so the avocado won't get brown or black. Sometimes they get really dark, but they won't get brown. And if for some reason, you know, you have leftover avocado and you see that it gets dark or brown a little bit on top, all you have to do is mix it and it'll go back to that beautiful green color. Okay, so there you have it. So now I have 2 slices of toast. It's better to toast the bread because by toasting it, it'll hold better. You know, since the kids are not going to eat this right away, it's going to be a couple of hours for them to eat this. It's better if you toast the bread. So then you spread the avocado on both sides of the bread. And it's okay if it's a little chunky, because actually it's better like that. It has more texture. So there you have it. And now I'm going to put 2 slices of hard salami on each side. Okay. And some apple, leftover apple, or you could put cucumbers if you want to. But I figure the sweetness of the apple will give it a little bit of the sweetness and the savory. And kids they just love apples. So the crunchiness of the apple will work well with this. So there. Now we're going to, so we have the sandwich. Now the sandwich looks very good. I recommend just keeping it whole like this, because if you cut it, it's going to fall apart probably before the kids start eating it. This way you wrap it on plastic or aluminum foil and the kids can just eat it slowly, or unwrap it as they go. But now I'm going to cut the sandwich just so you could see how good this sandwich looks. So you see, you have the avocado, you have the salami, you have the apple, and this is something healthy, something good for the kids to take to school. So there we have 2 lunches. We have one on the sweet side with the chocolate spread. The chocolate spread is substituting the peanut butter. So there you have it. The savory with the salami and the avocado and the apple. And then you have the sweeter sandwich. So there you have it. 2 choices. It's up to you which one you could mix. One day they take one kind, the other day they take another kind. But as you can see, this is not expensive. This is a very inexpensive and healthy meal for the kids. And then another thing that I like to do is, if I have the leftover banana or the leftover apple, I'll just put it in a little bag. And then I'll peel a small orange. I like to peel them because, kids could be so lazy, or maybe sometimes they don't even have time, because if they could eat this during break. They only get 15-minute break. So by doing this ahead of time, it will save them time. And like I said, this is something that they could do themselves, and do it the night before. And when things are right there in front of you, it's easier for you to eat them. So when things are in front of you, it's just more like a grab and go. So there you have it. Little snack for break or after their lunch. So we have the 2 sandwiches. We have the 2 sandwiches with the snacks, 2 small bottles of 1 water, 1 orange juice. They're easy to freeze because they're plastic. So when it's time for the kids to have lunch, they'll be defrosted, because they're not going to keep them refrigerated in school. And with the price of food right now, I believe that in school lunches could run between $4 and $5. If you have them bring their own lunches, what they're eating, they're eating healthy, that they like what they're going to eat, they're not going to be hungry in school. These are two good meals that I hope you like, and let me know in your comments. I love to hear from you, and if you have other ideas, let me know. So thank you for watching, and follow me. I have plenty of new ideas that I would like to share with you. Thank you. Have a great day.